There's that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Valentine, what is up, everybody? I'm a Valentine here. Welcome back to my channel. I am so deeply disturbed by what I'm seeing. I just watched a video of a boy, like a teenager, like boy, not young man. Like we use the term boy, we throw it around when we talk about like 20 years old. Like I'm not talking about a guy, I'm talking about a boy, like 13, if that. 13, maybe 13. And he's being arrested. Starts off with one man that's like holding him, gripping him up. He is a boy, like teenager, like not fully developed, literally a young boy, not burly in any capacity. He's a small, like he's a boy. He is literally just a boy being gripped up by this full grown man, which was already excessive force. There's another grown man pulling his arm like out of his socket, out of its fucking socket. Another full grown man, mind you. And then another full grown huge man comes to help arrest this boy, this little boy. And they pull him and they wrestle him to the ground. And that's as far as I saw of the video. All of these three men piling on top of him. Another one comes up. I have this setting on my Instagram where it like kind of locks me out basically now. I'm trying to limit that screen time. It's not fucking going well. It's not going great. But I just saw that and I just can't believe the things that we're seeing right now. Like, people want to think that we have gotten so far from doing uncivil things or from seeing things. And I think for a long time, so many people have been used to seeing just black people brutalized as well, like at a constant rate, you know what I mean? Which is already fucking terrible in its own regard. Like, absolutely fucking terrible. Like, why has that been so fucking normal for us, anyways? But, anyways, going back to what I was saying, the excessive force that is used with these black and brown boys, because I've even seen videos of black boys being arrested. Boys, like, I'm telling you, like, they're not even teenagers yet. And these officers are picking them up, throwing them around. When I tell you harassment, harassment. And imagine this is just what we're seeing on camera. Like, imagine when they're alone. Like, imagine if he was just walking down the street alone. Our prison systems are majority filled up of black men and they're using their labor. 13 cents an hour in some places. This is slave labor. This is a way that the world, the government has figured out to re-enslave black and brown people, specifically black men in the US. But now with these deportations, it's giving Holocaust. Like, it's giving Holocaust. I just read that quote from Anne Frank's diary again, and I've been seeing it recently, circulate quite often, where it says terrible things are happening outside. Families are being torn apart. Mothers are being ripped from their daughters and their sons. Like, and that's what 19. What year is that? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't fucking know. 1943. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but like, why is history repeating itself? Why are three full grown men, and about to be a fourth, attacking a tiny boy? What are y'all fucking doing? For what? Like, for actually what? Like, actually why? And like, you men have been trained in combat. Like, you men have been trained to serve and protect, or to, fight for something that you find important. But you're using your muscle, using your body, using your mind, using your entire being, using your spirit, even that allows you to function on the day to day, to hurt and attack young boys? Is that what we're doing? I'm just so disgusted. I'm full of emotion about it. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, man, why am I so fucking like tired? Like these past few days, y'all, I don't even know how to like. I've been wondering, like, why am I so tired? Like, I was doing really good, like, working out a lot the week before. But then you come to last week, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's like this extreme level of tired hitting me. And, like, I had a headache and, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, this shit is taxing. It's taxing to watch because what can I do? I'm sitting here talking about it after. I couldn't be there to protect that boy. And it's just like I hate that, like, why do we have to fucking have these conversations about how grown men should treat young boys? Like, what are we doing? Like, I know y'all are smarter than that. Why are there still bullies in the world? Why does that still exist? Everybody needs to get sued. Everybody needs to have their own fucking moral compass. I'm just so disgusted by all of the brutality that I'm seeing at a constant rate. And I think that it's draining the shit out of my spirit because no one should ever have to suffer that. I'm deeply aware of the trauma that it causes to people. And even for the people that see that, some people don't exist directly in their feelings. So sometimes, like, they will numb out to seeing things like this, which is what can, like, almost perpetuate the issue, like the unwillingness to call it out, the unwillingness to feel it and be like, hey, this is wrong. Like that's kind of what can perpetuate like the allowance of people to mistreat people like this again and again in every society, every generation that comes forward. This shit needs to die out. Like it is absolutely unacceptable. And I think that the best place to start is with the education system. We need to talk about conflict resolution. We need to talk about emotion management. And it should not just be something that we learn in these random obscure classes. We need to talk about allyship. We need to talk about how to get along with people that are different from us. We need to talk about tolerance. We need to actually like talk about these things in school in a place that is supposed to be secular, heavy on that. Um because not everything needs to be ruled by a religion. Not everything should be said and controlled in society without research and science. And there is plenty of research and science to back how, being able to resolve conflict, being able to stand up for yourself, being able to create safe spaces and safe communities will benefit our society. We will see less and less to the extent that we see zero of this, and that's my dream. I don't want to see any of this shit persist anymore at all. Period. The end. I want safe spaces for every human being that exists. I wish that the world, I pray that the world gets to a point one day when there's so much trust in each other because we've held ourselves accountable, we held each other accountable, and we know like doing negative onto others is not going to help us in any capacity. So everyone's automatic is just like, I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to help my neighbor. I'm going to help the person next to me. And to the point where it's like you literally can walk down the street and everybody feels safe. Everybody feels safe. Like there's no, oh man, I wonder if something's gonna go bad today. Like everyone can feel safe. Like fucking imagine. That is utopia. That is utopia, okay? That's what my fucking dream is, okay? Because seeing shit like this is fucking devastating. It's devastating. And it hurts my fucking spirit. Seeing people get dragged away in a courtroom when they're trying to get their papers legally and you're dragging them out for what? For what? You're spending money, fucking wrecking the economy. You're wrecking the economy to pull people out that are no longer going to be in the workforce, that are no longer going to be helping to like build things and help the economy grow and like things keep running, and you're spending money to do that, what the fuck is the outcome? It's just pure hate. It's pure hate and it's pure evil. It's evil because you're gonna hurt everyone. You're hurting even the people that are like, yeah, yeah, let's do it. It's our land. It's our land. These colonists that like don't even recognize where they came from. They don't even know how America was built. They don't know the story. And it's just like, it's just so, I'm just so disgusted and horrified by the lack of curiosity, the lack of courage that it would take for you to pick up a book rather than only accepting the words of your church. Like, rather than you only choosing to pass judgment, like, imagine you picking up a book or Googling something. Like, you don't even have to read full books all the time. I read articles. I read a fucking newspaper. Like, read. If you're curious about something, you don't understand something, you don't have to jump to hate. Jump to curiosity. Jump to, hey, I don't really understand how, immigrants are positively affecting society. Jump on Google. Google it. Find out. I feel uncomfortable around gay people. Google it. Find out. Find out more about it. Why are people gay? Google it. Find out. What do people mean by non-binary? Google it. Find out. Find out. There's so much information out here for us right now, but if we keep moving in a state of ignorance, there's people that want us to be ignorant. I was listening to this thing that was talking about like medieval times. There's this cool dude that does this like ASMR where it's like fall asleep to boring medieval blah blah blah. But meanwhile, it's actually hella interesting. You actually want to stay up and listen to it. Anyways, I was listening to it today, and one of the things that he mentioned that was that during medieval times, there were other sins. And he mentioned it in passing, but to me, it stuck out. It stuck out. I'm living in the South. Um, it stuck out. It stuck out. Is that even a word? I don't even know. It stuck out. It stuck out. Stuck out. Wow, I really am down here. Carolina. Um, it stuck out because he said, blah 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 among sins like reading too many books. Reading too many books. Bitch! So you're telling me anti-intellectualism was always a fucking issue? It was always a problem because then the control of the church reduces. Reading too many books. They don't want you to win. What did DJ Khaled say? They don't want you to win. Oh my god, that scared me. They don't want you to win. Fuck. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to know. I think I'm about to have to record a Midnight Ministries thing. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to win. But we have to seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. More knowledge, less hate. More knowledge, less hate. I'm telling you, the more that you know, the less you will hate people, the less you will hate yourself. The more that you understand how fucking trauma works, the less you will hate yourself. You will understand yourself more. You will understand your family more. You will also create boundaries. And that's the thing. You will discover new parts of yourself and you will accept parts of yourself that you push down. And I am still on my journey. I don't know everything, but I choose more knowledge, less hate. Because that's the way. That is the way. Okay? That's the way we can make the world a better place. And I stand on that. I stand on that. I really do believe that. Absolutely. More knowledge, less hate, less brutality. Don't hurt the kids. You shouldn't hurt anyone. Period. Your job is to serve and protect. The fuck are you doing? Fuck are you doing? Suspend thy ego. There needs to be training about conflict management, conflict resolution. Like, we need more regulation. They talk about defund the police. Y'all, why are there quotas for us to find criminals and crime? Take that shit away. No, we should be investing in ensuring the quality and safety of our communities. If we give people outlets, if we give people safe spaces, we're going to have less crime. If we make it easier for people to access their basic needs, food, water, shelter, we're going to have less crime. Nobody needs to rob you if they can already buy food. Less crime. Guys, it is all connected. And if it wasn't so hard out here already, there would be less abuse because what are you going to be fucking angry for? You have everything you need. There will be less abuse, and then there will be less people that grow up and try to give that same abuse to other people. It is all connected. And I know I come off like a YouTube conspiracy theorist, and that is okay because it is genuinely all connected. And if we just try, if we just try, if we just try, if we just try, I don't know, y'all. I don't fucking know. If we just try, we can make the world a better place. I'm so serious. I still can't believe the shit that I've seen, but I have to pray and hope for a better world. And so I'm using my voice. I'm preaching what I genuinely believe. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Oh! It feels terrible like saying that and still knowing that I can't change it. That shit already happened. Like, oh, God protect that boy. Protect him. Because you're if that man grows up to become angry and defensive because he wasn't protected, what are we gonna do? We're losing somebody. We're losing another beautiful soul to like the darkness of having to defend yourself to survive. Like, and I just hate that so much. I hate it so much. And it's not fair. He shouldn't have to experience that pain. And I hope his body's okay. These men are trying to tear his body apart. Anyways, subscribe for more, I guess. Ugh. I'll see you on the next video. Love you. Bye.